Well, check her out. This one is not bad looking. I know I've had it before, but this one just looks perfect. It is freaking cold though. Just because we crawled out of our warm bag. Gotta get out there and start punching snowballs. There he is. What are you doing? You out there having a snowball fight with some squirrels? Whee! Making our walk of shame with the dog this time. That'll get people's attention. Well, howdy do guys. How's everybody doing? Thanks for tuning in to another episode. Wow, what the was that? Frozen edition. Let it go. Let it go. Whatever the heck it is. Anyway, it is freezing freaking cold, guys. We got about 15-20 mile-an-hour winds. It's about 6 degrees right now with a feel like of 9. And it's supposed to get to -15 tonight. And the winds are gonna keep up. And we're supposed to be possibly gonna have some snow. So, oh yeah, I got the dog. So that is gonna be the deciding factor in this episode. Me and the dog have never been in this shelter together. But I do have a little blanket for him. And I cut up a little shirt for him. So we'll see how it plays out. If we can keep the temperature right in the shack, it might be okay, but it's just, there's not much room in the shack. Anyway, enough rambling, start scrambling. Let's take this off. Here. There you go, you're free. You can tell we made it to our little section of trees. Yes, first time tuners. There are people tuning in, owns of planes, trains, and automobiles. This is the urban section of woods. And it's got the goods. Sorry, I'm having a hard time thinking. There's wind blowing in my face. It's cold. Beard's already starting to freeze. My main objective. This is my second time actually out here today. We set some trail cameras up, and unfortunately, one camera didn't even record at all, and one camera took some stills. But I guess no luck. So unfortunately, nobody's out here tinkering with the shelter. Now, if you watched the last video we were out here, we had somebody come through camp, which is as to be, I guess, expected. I don't know why it kind of freaked me out so much, but it did because I haven't had anybody come up on me out here on camp. But whatever. All right, let's shut up and get down here. Well, she appears to not be tinkered with since earlier. Hello. Anybody home? Well, check her out. This is not much room for the dog and me. So we're gonna see if the dog, I brought him a little down blanket. Maybe he could lay down yonder. I'm just worried about him turning around in here. I mean, he did just fine, and maybe he will stay away from the heat, but yeah, we'll see. Oh. The main objective first is gonna be cut a crap ton of firewood. We do have some on the floor still, but not enough to make us through the night. That wind is freaking howling. Hurry! Well, let's get situated. Chop some wood, shall we? We also gotta clean the stove every time. What do you think, mister? What do you think? Yeah, it's not so bad it's being out of the wind, is it? He's shedding really bad right now. I mean, it is absolutely terrible. I brushed him before he came out here, and it's just every time he touches me or anything, it's just completely covers you. Peachy. Well, I made him this little thermal thing. I cut this, was a long sleeve, cut it off, and you gotta kind of put an arch in the bottom of it for when he goes potty, he doesn't pee all over the shirt. Are you cold? You want this? You want this? I think he might be all right now, but we'll see. Like I said, we gotta kind of play it by ear with him. So, what this thing, dude? He's not shaking or anything, so I think he's all right. I swear he could fill up a whole trash bag with his hair. It's just one sitting. It's crazy. We're gonna try it out. I don't think you'll be able to piss on that one. Hopefully you don't get stuck in it somewhere. Don't wander off too far. I guess you really can't go too far. It's already almost 5 o'clock. So it's a little bit of a late start, but better late than never. What are you doing? What are you doing, you old booger? Is that thing working? I see you peeing all over the place. I don't think you peed on it yet. I think we're doing good. Cool beans. Man, it's so cool. Like, you catch any little tiny piece of skin it wants to tear. You can't really feel it too much until the damage is done, it seems like. Peachy. Ugh. Starting to settle down, starting to get my bearings here. I don't think we've ever had our bearings. Alright. Still got a lot of chopping, and then we'll get the stove going. I don't know if that's picking up, but it's actually starting to very lightly flurry. The weather's been all over the frickin' place. They said like 6 to 10 at first, and 4 to 6. Now they're saying 1 to 3. But whatever. It is what it is. At least we get to get out here and try this with the dog. So that'd be a plus. I've always been weary of bringing him out here, just because there is an animal shelter nearby. He usually does a pretty good job just sticking around. But if they snag him, it's not going to be pretty, because he doesn't do great like with other people when you corner him and things like that. Like any dog does, I guess. But yeah, it's starting to flurry pretty good, isn't it? Cool beans. I still need to go get more wood. We don't even have nearly what I want. It's supposed, so they say, it's supposed to go for almost like 10 hours of snow. But we seem to have a big cell system above us and below us, so that it's supposed to like form together right up on us. But I remember how many times have you guys followed along for my winter videos, and they say we get snow, and I don't get to show you guys crap. I mean, thanks for sticking around. Alright, I'm gonna run and grab some more crap from the old lean-to spot and bring it down yonder. You having fun? Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Whew. That wind is howling. Whew. And Thor is a-prowling. I'm gonna get this. Oh yeah, it's still stocked from when I frickin' stuffed it full last time, thinking it was gonna take off. Well, I'm not gonna do that this time. I'm gonna set an alarm, and we're also not having brewskis this time. Let's try to stay focused and focus on filming and staying warm. I mean, we got something else we got to worry about. We worry about keeping the dog warm and all that stuff. So let's do that. Let's get this thing cleared out, cleaned up, ready to rumble. And it's almost time to fire it up. It's almost dark, and we're ready to bark with a spark. We ain't got a spork, so we can't fork. Wow, he's a dork. Put a cork in it. Sorry, not sorry. Put that thing back in there. Alright, I think we're about ready to rumble. I do have fatwood. We're just gonna get it going simple and easy. Get tore the blanket off. I should have done that in the first place. I wonder if I can get him up here. But I don't want his leg to like slip through and fall off. I don't know if that's a bad idea. I don't know. We're gonna give it a try on anyway. Door. Come here, buddy. Door. Come here. Wanna come up here? Wanna get up here in your nightgown? It's cold. I know you're getting stiff. I told you guys a while back, like getting into the cold and stuff with him is getting tougher. Come here. Come on. Wanna come up here? Come on. Come on. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. Lay down. How about that? Lay down. You gonna like that, or you're not gonna like it? You not like it? I know it's a tight squeeze in here, but you're starting to get a little shaky. Let me get this fire going. You're out here freaking out. Hair, man. Whoa, dude. You about tumbled out of the freaking door. I don't think he quite knows what to think just yet. Or maybe he doesn't like being up here. I'll just put it down here. Here, just lay in front of the door. I'll just step over you. That was the game plan anyway. Yeah, I bet you like that better. Alright, well I do got some matches. I forgot my freaking little fire kit. I do have flint and steel, but with the temperatures being cold, me being with the dog, I kind of want to keep things easy tonight. So, that's what we're trying to do. Even dinner is just a little backpack meal. It's nothing fancy. Burn, baby, burn. Okay, this should just take right off. This usually does this justice pretty fast. Make sure I check up top, make sure nothing's leaning against the pipe. I almost caught the old shelter on fire from doing that. Not paying attention to the leaves that gathered around the pipe. Bad idea. Alright, cool. We should be good. We should be getting there. Ugh. Alright, we're about 13 degrees. And we are getting some flurries. What, Squeaky Nose? I know, mister, but hey, it's gonna be warming up. You're gonna be just fine. Temperature's gonna definitely be below 0. But I'm gonna bring this in here and see what we can get this up to. I'm worried about slipping and falling on that. If anybody was wondering about my foot that we hurt in Montana, it's surprisingly actually getting better. But an update on that, which is absolutely crazy. Just a few days after we fell getting off that lift, that freaking lift that got hit with an avalanche at that spot with like 15 feet of snow. Stopped the whole lift, of course. People got stranded on the lift. Talk about getting lucky. That's just crazy. I don't know, mind-blowing. Freaking lucked out. I don't know, but we're still here. We're still trooping, recouping, taking pooping. Check this out. We got a little fire extinguisher sent to us by TJ Ellis. Thank you much, brother. Came in a 2-pack, and we can also use it as defense. We're not going to stick it up high. I don't know how these are, well, these are going to do in the cold. Storage temperature -4 to 131 degrees. So we're definitely probably not going to want to leave this out here. Well, I guess that would be stupid if we did, right? Small enough we could just chuck it in the pack like we did. Bringing it back and forth, I guess. Answered my own question. Carry on! Get back in there. Ah. I was just looking at the bottom of this thing. It said it was, I don't know if it's gonna pick up on there or not or be too shiny. It said it was made this year and well, manufactured 12/26/2024 and expires 12/25/2030. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, good amount of shelf life. I don't know how often you're supposed to service regular fire extinguishers or anything, but a 5-year shelf life, that's not too bad. Well, it says 6-year shelf life. Did I miscount that? I mean, it was right at the end of 24 and they're claiming 6 years. Maybe that's why they try to say 6 years, but 12/26 that expires 12/25/2030. 364. So it's like 4 years and 1 day short of 5. Why are you overthinking it? And surprisingly, no mouse poop this time on the bed. So that's a plus. What you thinking, Papa Rooney? Got a nice moon over there. Great ambiance. Cool beans. Alright, well, we got the door fully latched. Dog's chilling. We're just sitting at 70 degrees in here when it's about almost below 0 outside with wind chill, so we're doing okay. We have not tested it. This is supposed to get down to like -15 tonight. So yeah, I brought a -0 degree bag, but if I make sure that I keep getting up and stocking this, we should be just fine. Because the comfort rating, even though it says it's a 0 degree bag, I mean, a comfort rating is about 30 degrees, anywhere between 20 and 30, I feel like. Especially with the Teton Sports bag. Great bag, Leaf Zero, by the way. Not sponsored. Anyway, for dinner, I just got a fettuccine Alfredo with chicken. I did bring an alternative just in case something if something happened. What the heck did I bring? I brought tuna and rice. My banana's not looking so good in here, but hopefully it doesn't freeze, and we can use that for breakfast. This vegetable fried rice and tuna, you can get it at the dollar store for like $2.50. Used to be $2, but I've never actually tried this concoction. But I ain't even be able to eat all this freaking thing, so I'm gonna share that with the dog. Whatever. Here's that. Alright, so winter storm warning. They're saying it's 11 degrees, feels like -2. 50% chance of snow now. I don't know how well it's picking up on the screen. It's supposed to stop a little bit. And it figures. I mean, probably early in the morning is going to be our best bet. But all day, possible. But it's been pushing out ever since they said it was going to hit us. Usually, our area, I don't know what it is because we're close to an Air Force base. It seems like they're manipulating the weather. Every time everybody around us, it's the Omaha Dome. It's crazy. Anyway, we'll get what we get and we don't throw a fit. But I'd really like to take my kids sledding this year. It was, I think it's been 340 something days since we've had any snow accumulation over an inch. And that's usually not like that in this area, but that wind is getting crazy. It's whipping that stovepipe around kind of pretty good, but I think we got it locked in place okay. We do not actually have the very top screwed in, I don't think. Can't remember. Hopefully that thing will fing! Bye-bye! Yeah, that's about 1 1/3 now. Whatever. 300 mils, is that close enough? We'll say it is. This is a rather wide pot, so it might be a little bit too much. It's a bit of agua for the boy. I'll give the doggo some tuna to hold him over. I think he's hungry. Alright, well the waltz is done. Let's give it a run. Oh my gosh, I think it's so hot. You don't say, it's been on a flame. Yeah, let's get all that BPAs up in us. They're all stirred up. We'll just let her zip and ship. See what happens, see what comes about of it. I can't remember what this one tastes like. But now we remember. Not bad. Well, here we are. This always happens. Like, always just stays away from us right here. As of lately, I don't know why. We're supposed to get the tidbits a little bit later coming in. But look how it just breaks up and goes around us. It's crazy. Interesting. See what happens. Yeah, just got the fire stocked. And the food is ready to rock. This one is not bad looking. I know I've had it before, but this one just looks perfect. So it says 1 1/3 cups. I put 300 milliliters because mine doesn't have it in cups. That's not bad. It's pretty darn tasty. That's just 2 servings. This is a lot of food. Yeah. I don't know. Anywho, feels good to get out of here. We're testing it. At least we know we can make it work with the dog in here. So we'll definitely bring him along. I don't know if it seems like it gets repetitive for you guys, but me constantly keep coming back here gets a little bit repetitive. So hopefully next adventure we do something different. I mean, we don't have much to do, most of you know that, or places to go, but it's just nice to switch it up, maybe fart around in a tent or do something just a little bit different. Also, it's been a while. I have not, all the e-bikes and everything, you guys seen a few of my videos a while back doing e-bike like reviews and stuff. Well, I've been telling a lot of companies no, and I shouldn't have done that, because honestly that paid almost for like getting those bikes and then reselling them, like covered almost my mortgage for last year. So I don't know why I thought that if I told them no and I just keep doing the camping videos, that the algorithm would take off or something, and then we wouldn't have to do those review videos. But you know, I gotta make do with what I got. I gotta grind, hustle any way I can. And so yeah, I said yeah to another e-bike finally. And I mean, you guys don't have to watch it, it don't matter. Me doing the e-bikes pays 10 times more than what YouTube does. I mean, I only make peanuts from YouTube because we got a small following, but yeah. Anyway, just buyer viewer beware. There will be probably some few videos coming about some e-bikes. I don't know. Whatever. Never know till you go, and never gonna learn if you don't try. Shut up. Cry. Wah. Anyway, we're gonna take this to Pound Town. Sit back, relax. Probably take a peek outside here shortly. I don't think it's accumulated or mounted to anything yet. It's just been windy. But hey, we're staying at 80 degrees in here, and I'm happy with that. Cheers. I also brought some freaking hot chocolate. And since we ain't drinking, I've been thinking. Oh, the wind just picked up. You know, you gotta take care of yourself. I really haven't over the years. I kind of let myself fall off. But if I want to enjoy the rest of my life, my kids want to have a dad when I'm older, I gotta start taking care of myself a little better. So I think I should probably do that. Anyway, but do your best to take care of yourself. Don't let yourself go. Look at my face, look at my hair. Haven't shaved, I've been everywhere. Sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna throw this down here. Let's go take a peek outside. Oh, I'm gonna make sure I take this thing off. I gotta move this freaking screw right here, because when you try to reach the tarp, sometimes you gotta reach all the way out here and it catches you right on the wrist. It's not the greatest. Well, it's starting to get a little frosty on the ground, but nothing crazy. I don't even think it's flurrying all too much. Maybe you guys can even see too much. Yeah. See the moon still shining through, so the clouds ain't too thick. Yeah. Probably ain't gonna get jack squat. Sounds like the stove turned into a freaking walkie-talkie. It's not this, is it? Oh, that ain't boiling yet. There's gotta be a knot in one of the logs in there. Interesting. Over. Yeah, I do have 2 packets, but I don't think we need double the dose of diabetes. Even though I used to just eat these packets raw. Whatever. I do my dang spoon. Oh, in the bag. Ooh, this one even has marshmallows. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna need to double up it. I didn't realize how much water I had in there. Whatever. Well, we don't need hot chocolate for warmth, tell you that. About to be in a Speedo in this bad boy. Well, got the night labs glowing over there. It's only coming down just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Starting to get a little sparkly on the ground still, but that's about that. I think I'm gonna stock the fire, get my alarm set, and make up my bed. It is spicy in here, but it's better than freezing. We got the same setup as always. We're rocking here. We got the sleeping pad, bag liner we'll put over that, and then sleeping bag. What did I do with the pump? There it is. Just like this. Just like this. Just like so. Double tap, go. So convenient. Yeah, need to dry these dogs off. Well, shelter has been doing great at this temperature. Because it's so small, it's doing a heck of a job. Yeah, just gonna set my alarm, like I said, and not much gonna be going on. Just laying back and stalking this fire probably throughout the night. I don't know how much sleep we're gonna get. I'm trying to set it like every 2 hours or something. So I'm gonna dry the feet off a little bit, stock it, and we're jumping in our hot pocket. There's somebody just yelling. Pretty sure it's some guy. Peachy. Urban bush life. Hashtag. Oh my gosh. Well guys, I think it's about time to crash out. I still gotta stock this fire one more time. Got the alarm set for every 2 hours. It's 10 o'clock now, so probably ain't gonna pass out by then, but gonna try. We're usually getting about 2 hours per burn, and that's guaranteeing that the coals don't go out. So yeah, the wind whipping through is definitely messing with that damper. It seems to want to be pushing it shut at some point, so hopefully we can keep it rolling. Anyway, sorry we're so transparent half the time, guys. We keep this channel kind of like an open book. Dear diary, it was a cold night that night. Whatever, anyway. Good night, dreams. Catch you guys in the morning, or if we start hearing snow pelt off the top of this thing. Okay, dokie. Bye-bye. Well, good morning. Got the fire blazing. The 2 hour, getting up every 2 hours was about just perfect for keeping this fire going. I think it's currently snowing right now. Yeah, it's definitely currently snowing right now. I've been hearing plow trucks since like 3 a.m. So I don't know how much we got on the ground, but it's currently 7:30. I really don't want to get out of my bag just yet, but whatever. Anyway, up and at them and see what's going on outside. What's it in here? 55 degrees in here. I ain't even got my boots on yet. Oh, it's snowing pretty good, buddy. Looks like it. Not much, but it's still coming down. Yeah, you don't like that too much, do you? Oh. Winter Wonderland. Hopefully the GoPro stayed on. Oh. Let's go take a gander outside. Woohoo! I can see his footsteps, but I don't know where the heck he's at. Peachy. Come here, puppet doggy. Finally. We get a little bit of snow. It's nothing crazy, but hey, we'll take it. It's better than nothing. Oh, it is freaking cold though. Woof. I think it's just because we crawled out of our warm bag. Gotta get out there and start punching snowballs. Alright, I'm gonna get that camera inside. Where's Fido? There he is. What are you doing? You out there having a snowball fight with some squirrels? Yeah. Get everything packed up. I'll probably whip up a little bit of breakfast. Got some oatmeal and that banana. I also want a cup of coffee. Finally, we haven't got out and had a cup of coffee in quite some time. Coffee, and there should be enough water for oatmeal too. I believe so. What do you think? I think he's ready to beat feed already. I know, we're almost done, buddy. We get some breakfast and a little bit of coffee enough. Nice little energy, get the pep out of our step, or pep in our step. It's still coming down a little bit, but nothing too crazy. I think it's supposed to stop here shortly. But hey, we came out, we got some freaking snow at the shack finally. That's a plus. It ain't much, but it's all we got. That's what I gotta tell Gal Pal all the time. We think. Yeah? What do you think? What do you think? Getting cold. Starting to shake a little bit. Yeah. That was what I was worried about. See him getting down here. He used to be a little spring chicken, but he's getting up there. It happens. I mean, it's cold. I'm shaking. But I'm standing next to the fire. He can't get that close without his fur singeing. So, well, a little coffee concoction here. We got some instant coffee, some ground sugar, or granulated, like the pure cane sugar, and some powdered milk, and a little bit of mushroom powder, and a little bit of other crap. We got a concoction. We got guinea pig breakfast going on today. Well, I guess for this one, you're gonna need a half cup to 2/3 cups of water. I think that's pretty close to what's in there. Or maybe that was too much water. I just made oatmeal soup. Well, guys, cheese. Get out there and make everything great exploring that.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad of a concoction. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're ready to run. Let's give a little banana apple oatmeal a good old try. Alright, oatmeal's plenty thick. It sticks to the spoon, so it should stick to the ribs. Little banana on there, little oatmeal action. It's not bad. Better than Heineken for breakfast, huh? Sometimes. Just kidding, just kidding. Like I said yesterday, we gotta do better. Being kind to ourselves, taking care of ourselves, be a little more on the healthy side. That's the goal anyway. Anyhow, we're gonna take to Pound Town, get everything packed up. Got the door shut. The dog stopped kind of shaking. I mean, it's cold, so and he's lower down to the ground. He's not as up high up here where all the super heat is. So yeah, we're gonna beat feet and get him into some warmth. Tell you what though, everything was decent at that temperature. That mummy bag has a left-hand zipper, which kind of sucks, zipping off this side and then trying to roll over and grab firewood without climbing out of bed. Yeah, that kind of sucked. I think next time I'm going to try to bring either my big old square sleeping bag. Which one did I use last time? Can't remember. I think I did use that leaf, but yeah, it's just kind of a pain in the butt when you're that cold and you don't really want to climb all completely out of the bag. But we're getting it dialed in. We do have a few spots that a little bit breezy on the door that we didn't put any pads on. So I need to pad out this and some stuff on the door. And I think we'll be bee's knees in here. Didn't even know a bee had knees. Whatever. Yeah, the dog's, he's still kind of shivering a little bit, so let's get him out of here. Let's pack and attack. He's been ready to go since we got out of the sack. Alright, let's get it. Let's go. Onward. Onward. Mush. Whoa, whoa. Jee-ha. Guess he's not a dog sledding dog. Hooey. Alright, Shaq, till next time. Let's walk and talk. Are you ready? Are you ready? You ready? Walking in a winter wonderland. I don't know why I say that every time I'm out in the snow. It's just necessary. Well, guys, yeehaw on a seesaw. We got out here, I don't know what that was. Just a trial and error. Me and the pup hanging out, having a good old time. It was nice to get out and not just be some rambling guy slaying brewskis in a shack. Yeah, about that. Thanks for everybody who puts up with the nonsense over the years. Never gonna learn if you don't try. You coming, mister? Are you coming? Yeah, he's excited to get out of here. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming along for the goofy shenanigans. Get out there, have a good old time, be kind to yourself, take care of yourself, better yourself. That being said, make every day great exploring. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. I gotta get him a different type of jacket. That ain't the greatest. Whatever. How's the beard? Sure feels stiff. At least we both look homeless. Oh. Come on, baby. Yeah!